I suspect that many of you who are listening to these videos perhaps were raised in an organized religion or spiritual tradition. And you may be finding that your children and grandchildren don't share the same orientation, the same perspective, the same principles that you do in terms of organized religion or even organized spiritual traditions. This can be a challenging place where families can fall apart, where they can start to stop talking and stop communicating. So what's important here is to consider what is the values that you are actually supporting and have been supported through your religious and spiritual perspective. And do those allow and support others, for instance, your children and grandchildren, to have their perspective without making it wrong or bad? The other element is we have an attachment to, we want our children to embrace our religion, embrace our spiritual perspectives as part of a belonging and a connection. And that when that doesn't happen, it sometimes is disappointing because we want that connection that way. So again, it's a matter of we may want it, but it may not be what is. And so being able to accept it, in a sense, with grace, what is, so that your children are allowed to explore and develop their own sense of truth, their own sense of relationship with the spiritual world. And how can you support that for them in either being available for conversations or giving them reading material or other avenues for support so they can think and explore for themselves.